Welcome to Imagination!
Take a deep breath, because in just 10 seconds, our enchanting story begins. Now, close your eyes and let your imagination take flight.
The Dragon's Castle Rescue.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away lived a dragon named Draco. Draco wasn't like other dragons. He didn't like fighting and breathing fire. Instead, he loved peace and serenity. One day, Draco had flown over a magnificent castle, from which came a cry for help. Intrigued and worried, he decided to investigate. The cry, he discovered, came from a knight trapped in a tower. It was bizarre. Instead of a princess needing rescue, there was a knight in distress. Draco, always willing to lend a helping claw, decided to rescue the knight from the castle. He perched atop the tallest tower of the castle, peering down. The castle was a labyrinth of tall towers, spiraling staircases, and echoing halls. He knew this wouldn't be an easy task. As Draco stepped into the castle, he noticed the silence. The grand halls that once echoed with cheer and music now lay empty and quiet. He felt a shiver run down his spine. Walking through the dimly lit hallways, Draco's sharp eyes searched for any sign of life. Suddenly, he heard a faint whisper, "Help!" The voice was coming from the east wing. He stealthily rushed to the east wing. He saw a hulking figure of a knight trapped behind a fortified wooden door, calling for help. The sight was both amusing and troubling. Draco tried to ram the door with his powerful tail, but it wouldn't budge. The door was bewitched, it needed a key. Draco decided he'd have to find the key to free the knight. Rumor had it that the princess was a master of riddles and puzzles and she'd hidden the key behind a riddle. As Draco roamed the castle, he came across a mysterious scroll. The scroll held the riddle.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
Draco furrowed his brow, deep in thought. Draco knew that to rescue the knight, he needed to solve the riddle. After pondering for a moment, it hit him.
An echo!
He exclaimed. He felt triumphant, but where was the key? He remembered a hall where his roar had echoed the loudest. Maybe, just maybe, the key was hidden there. So, he quickly retraced his steps back to the echoing hall. In the hall, Draco roared. His voice resounded off the walls. Suddenly, one of the stones shifted in the wall, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside it was the key. With the key safely tucked, he rushed back to the east wing. The knight looked exhausted but hopeful as he saw Draco detaching the key from his scaly neck. He inserted the key into the lock and turned. The door creaked open, and the knight scrambled out. He looked up at Draco, gratitude shining in his eyes.
Thank you, kind dragon,
he said, his voice hoarse. Draco felt warmth spreading in his heart. He had saved the knight and made a new friend in the process. With the knight safely free, Draco wondered about the devious princess who had trapped him.
Why did the princess trap you here?
Asked Draco, curiosity twinkling in his eyes. The knight sighed.
She loves riddles, and when I couldn't solve one, she trapped me. She has a peculiar way of engaging with people.
There was a hint of a smile on his face. Draco and the knight began their journey back to the kingdom. As they left the castle, the knight turned to Draco.
Thank you again, Draco. I'll tell tales of your bravery.
And so, Draco the dragon, known for his peace and intelligence, became a hero. His tale was told throughout the kingdom, and he became a symbol of courage and wisdom. From then on, Draco was no longer just a peaceful dragon, he was a brave rescuer, a solver of riddles, and most importantly, a loyal friend. His story continued to inspire all. Draco had shown that strength lay not only in the physical, but also in the mental and the emotional. Compassion, intelligence, and courage are the true strengths of a hero. In the end, this was not your typical fairy tale. It was one where a dragon saved a knight, where bravery trumped brawn, and where friendship was the greatest treasure. Draco's story served as a lesson to many, that bravery and intelligence come in different shapes and sizes. And that kindness, often underestimated, is an immensely powerful tool. And just as the sun set behind the kingdom far, far away, Draco flew back to his peaceful mountain, carrying a story of bravery, friendship, and a riddle well solved.
The end.